Ooh, this hair look crazy in this lighting. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, the lighting is looking crazy. Y'all, I have not been live in like 2 years. I'm gonna give people time to come on. If you're watching the replay, hello to the replay viewers. Welcome to my channel. Hello, giving people some time to come in. OMG, y'all. So I've not been live in the longest. If you're here and you want to put in the chat, let me know in the chat. I have it right now so only subscribers can chat. This is like a little intimate chat with my subscribers. So, oh my gosh, I have so much I want to talk with y'all about today, but legit have not been live in like some years, but I thought it would be good to come on here to jumpstart the year with y'all. Hi, Tierra. Hello, everyone who is joining in. Do y'all remember my face? Hello, Ashley. Are y'all new? Are y'all OGs? Have y'all been here for a while? Let me know in the comments. So happy 2024. I just realized how bad my lighting is right here, so we'll get that fixed for the next live. But woo, first of all, did you guys see the video I put up yesterday? So I put up a video yesterday all about my ebook process, all about how to turn your passions into income. And I'm excited for the new year, y'all, because what y'all will notice if you guys are new here, if you guys have been here for a while, for these next few videos, another one's going up. You've been here for a while. Well, welcome back. For these next few videos, excuse my hair, y'all. Another video is going up tomorrow. Y'all will see that I'm casting a wider net. So if you guys have a business of your own, y'all can let me know in the comments, like, what are y'all working on this year? Are y'all business owners, aspiring business owners? Okay, you haven't seen the video yet? Yeah, I put a video up yesterday about how I made my first ebook and how that pretty much like skyrocketed my entire business. And so what y'all will see me doing this month and these next few months is I'll be casting a wider net with my content. And basically all that means is I'm trying to get my reach back up. So if y'all are also business owners or you want to be or you've been MIA for a while, the best way that I know to kind of get people back on your platform, seeing you again, is casting a wider net. And that just means putting out more broader type of content. So for example, if you've been here for a while, like y'all have, y'all know that my first content was all about the ins and out of owning and growing a boutique. And for a while, I wanted to kind of shift my content to not just being a boutique owner, but being a successful brand owner, meaning you have multiple streams of income, you're doing more things with your business, you're serving a lot of people. And but my videos were very specific to boutique life. Um, you said I watched you as I was trying to build. I've been MIA as I got in a position. Oh, congrats on your new job. But you're a business owner as well. Yeah. So the content was very specific to boutique life. And what I found in the beginning was that it was harder to shift in the beginning, or when I kind of went MIA in 2021, I was trying to shift my content to not just being about boutique life, but really owning an entire brand. But when your content is so specific, especially here on YouTube and like areas like TikTok, they pretty much have you in a niche. Like you're in a niche and they have you in a niche. They show your content to a specific group of people. And so, really, to get seen by a wider audience, you kind of have to restart from scratch almost. And so, what y'all are going to witness here this week, this month, and the first quarter of this year is me reestablishing my platform by casting a wider net and putting out more broad type of content. And so if you yourself are trying to regrow your platform or just trying to grow in general, that's usually a good way to go. And all that means is that I thought in my head, and we'll get into some other things, some updates and all that, but just like this random topic, think in your head, who all do you want to serve in your audience as a whole, and then put out content that reaches all those people. So yesterday's video was about how to write and sell and market an ebook for those who are just sitting at home and want to kind of like turn their passions into income. My video tomorrow will be how about to grow a YouTube channel. And then my one next week will be about, on Sunday, I believe, about how to grow a overall brand. And so once those videos kind of go out and I see the questions I get, then we'll get into some more of the specifics. So you'll notice that You'll notice that. So, anyways, y'all, I literally hate this lighting, but I said I was gonna go live today, so I'm gonna go live. I probably won't keep this up, but I want to start going live more often. So I need to I'm in a new apartment, not where I used to live in my first videos. So I need to invest in some lighting in this little desk area. But what else? So the title of this live, first of all, is 2024, the year of doing the thing, whatever the thing is. And so if y'all can let me know in the comments as well, is there anything this year that you feel like you want to work on? I know as I've seen a lot of people kind of just posting on social media, whether it be TikTok or Instagram, even here on YouTube, a lot of people are feeling like they feel this shift. They feel like they should be working on something. They're not really sure how to go about it, or they're not really sure if it's going to work out, or they don't have the time or don't want to put in the time to work on that thing. And something that I put in the title of the video was that this is the year of doing the thing, but that's going to take discipline, faith, and understanding your purpose to really actually go for it with it. And so, what y'all are witnessing with me doing this live and me doing these videos this month is me doing the thing. And just to kind of let y'all know that if there's something that you've been thinking about that you really want to do this year, it's possible, but it's going to take effort on your end. I'm somebody who, y'all know on my channel, I talk about faith all the time. And a lot of times we think that faith is just believing something in our heart or believing something in our mind. But we see I'm going to always bring scripture. So if you're new here, hello, welcome. We see in James 2:22 how the Bible says that Abraham's faith was made perfect through his actions. So it's not just enough to believe that you can do something or that you want to do something, but it's like what actions are you putting in to back up what you say you are believing is going to happen in your life, whatever you are manifesting or whatever you want God to do in your life. What actions are you putting in to back it up? And so if there's something that you have been thinking about or something that you want to accomplish this year, okay, what are you doing? Because the actions, like how people say actions speak louder than words, that is especially low key kind of true. Your actions will actually speak to back up your faith. And so you'll see me doing that this year, walking it out, being here. I'll come on live every now and then, but really, this live really is to just say hey to y'all, but low key. My last few videos, y'all really haven't gotten the views that it used to get because I've been MIA for 2 years. And so I got to wake the algorithm back up. So me coming live and me posting on my community tab and me posting my videos and commenting and stuff to y'all is me just waking up the YouTube algorithm to let them know we're here, we're back, push my videos out. So that's why I'm going live today. But also, I want to kind of reestablish going live because I think that was just a fun thing that I used to do when I first started. So this is a year of doing the thing. Also, the reason why I'm excited to come back doing YouTube, let me be honest with y'all, actually. I stopped doing YouTube. Yeah, I feel like my hair is off. This is why you don't wear a middle part because one half is doing one thing, other half is doing another thing. Anyways, I stopped. You said I to work on imposter syndrome. I have two businesses that I really want to pour all into it. That's a real thing, and I'll address that next as well because I have been there as well. One of the reasons why I stopped YouTube for a while. Hey, yes, we're here. It's because I felt like I said all that needed to be said. I genuinely felt like I taught everything. Like for me, coming on YouTube when I used to come on YouTube a lot, and now why I'm back is it really was like a burden. Like I felt God leading me to talk about something or teach about something. So I just come on and teach, and then it will perform how it performed, and then that's it. And so for a long time, I felt like, okay, I've taught it all. If somebody wants to learn something, they can go through my old videos and they can find the answer. Like, what else is there to talk about? But so I've been on TikTok a lot actually since 2020. I'm not on there right now just for personal reasons, but I was on there a lot and I'm seeing a rise in two things. A rise in people becoming viral. So a lot of people are going viral. Y'all know that's how TikTok works. You can go viral over there. But a lot of times they're going viral without cause. But their audience wants to know how they're going viral. So they're asking for ebooks or courses on how they went viral. And they're selling courses. And as a result, I see a lot of people complaining about how the courses and the ebooks lack depth. They don't really talk about anything. And so they feel like they're getting bamboozled. And so you've seen that, like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, especially the reason why I posted yesterday's video, y'all, is because right now the whole craze is making ebooks on TikTok. They're all talking about ebooks or they're all selling ebooks. And I'm like, nobody's actually teaching them how to actually make sales from the ebook or how to make sales from these things. One thing I can say about my success here on YouTube or my success in business is that I never had a viral moment, which I used to be kind of like salty, like, why can't I go viral? I never had a viral moment. Instead, I saw success when little by little, the things that worked for me continued to work. I continued to do them, and then it grew over time, and then I had success. And so, because of that, I'm able to kind of teach the steps. So I'm like, and somebody, I'm gonna read y'all's comments in a second, but to get this train of thought out, somebody DM'd me on Instagram the other day as I was contemplating, okay, let's address this comment. She says she feels like she needs to work on her imposter syndrome because she has two businesses that she really wants to pour her all into. Yeah, a lot of times you doubting yourself cripples you from going forward. And as I kind of felt like I want to kind of get back on YouTube and teach more, yeah, I started to feel kind of that imposter syndrome as well, where I'm like, girl, what you got to say and why? um but then two things happened. Number one, my sister pointed out, this is not the number one, I have a lot of different thoughts. My sister pointed out how, I always talk about the past and it just shows the track record that I have with God. So number one, I went back to the things where I succeeded in before, and I can backtrack and track the success that God has had with me, that we've had together with this business. So if it worked before and I was teaching before, why can't I teach now? But then number two, somebody actually DM'd me and said, sis, we need you on TikTok. The people here are suffering. People are making a lot of money, but there's an area where people need to actually learn. So we need your knowledge. And so kind of that encouragement, but also looking back on how I've been successful before has helped me and pushed me to coming back and doing content. So for the one who says she needs to work on her imposter syndrome, who has God said you are? And what has God shown you about yourself? If you have two businesses, you have them for a reason. So the way I always put it, which always puts a fire under my butt, and I actually have it here on my notes. Y'all can't see that. Is people are waiting. This is how I feel about business, and this is why I teach business. I teach business because I truly feel like there's something inside of all of us, especially us as believers, but there's something inside of all of us that people on the earth can use, and it's going to be used to advance the kingdom of God. So if you have a business, it's not just a blank desire. Normally, it's not just a blank desire you have because, oh, that sounds cool, but it's usually because a lot of times God gives us the desires to make us go towards the things that He already has purposed for us. So if it's a desire and you take it to God and you have peace about that business, y'all, I can't figure out where this sticking up is happening. Okay, there we go. So if it's a desire, take it to God, get peace about it, and then you just got to go forward. Because another one of my words that I put here for y'all and that I put on the title is that, yeah, this is the year of doing the thing, whatever the thing is, but it's not happening out of oblivion. It's not happening out of nowhere. This is literally going to happen as a result of your faith and your discipline, or your faith and your diligence. That's what it's going to take. So it's not enough to just think about it and want it, but what steps are you going to put forward? And so for you dealing with imposter syndrome and anyone else who has a desire for something, but you're just not sure about going forward, you need to keep the purpose in mind. That needs to be the end goal, and realize that these little steps of you taking every single day, of doing a little bit every day, is going to lead to the end result of you accomplishing your purpose on this earth. Okay. So that's what I gotta say about that. Excited for the new content. Yeah, I'm excited to share it with y'all. Whew, something else, y'all, is that okay? I gotta like go. If I could go back and tell younger Natalie something, because if you watch my videos and if you go back to like my first videos, those videos date back to when I was maybe 22, maybe 23, but I think I was 22. Either way, I was really young. And that girl back then, I don't know what, I don't know how. Maybe it's the young age, maybe it was the ambition, but I used to be like a crazy person in a good way, working, like producing results like it was nothing. And people used to ask me, "How are you doing all of this?" And I'm like, "Girl, just do it." Uh-uh. Me now, I literally had a content day, y'all, this past Saturday. Uh, I just recorded 2 videos, but I think it was a combination of things, like recording the 2 videos back to back on Saturday, editing the video, and doing my schoolwork because I'm getting my MBA on Sunday. Yesterday, I had meetings, and then I finished editing and uploading the video. Not yesterday. Yeah, no, yeah, that was yesterday. And last night I was so exhausted and I was just like, how did I used to do this all the time? And so, I'm not saying it's going to be easy to put the discipline, but this really has to be if you oh hey y'all, it's my mom. Yeah, the young Natalie was fearless. She was fearless, but she also wasn't just being fearless. She had stamina. Like I just be getting tired these days. I don't know. But this is the year where if we're going to do the thing, it has to be the year where you say, what emotions? Like, emotions who? Because we cannot be led by our emotions. Our emotions will lead us to our bed and to our couch. And we're human and we have times and we have days where we need to kind of like reset and get it all together. Trust me. Last night I felt completely exhausted and I started to feel like annoyed, like, why I gotta do all of this? But the fact of the matter is you gotta do all of this. Um, oh yeah. We can talk about school in a second. Um, but you have to really say what emotions and take up an hour or so to reset and then get back into it. But another point I want to make is that working hard and tirelessly is not an always type of thing. Now that I'm on the other side of things where I'm reestablishing myself, I can tell y'all how it was during the establishment period and then where it was in the I don't want to say chill period, but the time where things were established, there was a lot more rest involved, and I was still successful, but that's because I went through that establishment period. So if you can just get through the establishment period, you will see rest again. You can rest even in the establishment period, but you will see ease again after you establish. And so the issue for me was that when I wanted to reestablish, I wanted it to be as easy as my established phase. And that's just not how it goes usually. You gotta work and then you're there. You definitely encouraged me to put mine out. No coincidence. Yes, put out the ebook. So getting back in the community at vendor events that pertains to what I sell. Good, great. You said I was getting ready to ask, oh yeah, how school was going. So school, y'all, is going good actually. I'm really enjoying myself. And my sister was like, this is how you know you're meant to be in school right now because you're actually having fun. I'm having fun. I'm getting my MBA in digital marketing. I'm in my second slash my final year. So by God's grace, and by his grace, I'll have my MBA in December, which is like a long time from now, low key, but it's not that long if you think about it. And so it's going well. I low key have been kind of part time, kind of full time, depending on the semester, depending on the season. But I have a 4.0. Let's talk about that. I'm more, I think I'm at officially like 65% done with my program. I have a 4.0, and that is why I've been taking my time and been very diligent, and I will go MIA sometimes. That's one of the reasons why is because I'm really, really, I just want to I want to keep a 4.0 for some reason. That's my goal for myself. So that's what I have, and that's what I'm keeping. And so right now I'm in economics of business decisions. Can I talk? Economic and business decisions is what I'm taking this section. My class, so the way it works for my school is like every semester is, if you have questions about anything else, y'all can feel free to put it in the chat because I pretty much have said my piece. I told myself I would come on for at least 10 minutes, share my piece, and then whatever happens after that is whatever happens. But the way my semester works is it's an accelerated program. So there's 2 7.5 week sections within a semester. So there's 2 sections in one. So this section, I'm taking economics of business decisions, and then the next section, starting in halfway through February or March or so, I'll take product and brand strategy, which is like my thing. So it's going well, it's going good. My program, my school has afforded me so many opportunities, like legit. I had a contract with Wells Fargo. reviewing grant applications for like a year, and that came through my MBA. So, excuse me. It's been good. I've truly enjoyed it, and I'm thankful. I'm excited to be done so I can just focus on one thing. But so that's why low key this month and this next season, however long it lasts, is about to high key be like when I first started and I was teaching, because I was teaching and doing business and doing YouTube. Yeah, this season I'll be in school and doing business and doing YouTube and doing other stuff. So it's a lot. So what do I plan to do with my MBA? So the reason why I got my MBA is because I like have this vision for where I'm going to be at the end of all, I don't know at the end of all this, but the next thing I want to actually do is like, I see myself teaching business and brand strategy to C suite executives like CEOs, CMOs, COOs, teaching them the importance of building a community and branding for the success of a business. And so I teach that here. I've had seats in rooms where I was able to give my expertise with Microsoft and things like that. But I just believe that because I'm self taught and because I've done this from the ground up myself, I just thought an MBA would just kind of add some credentials to add to the back of my name. So the things I'm learning in school, some of the things have been like, if we want to be real about how like the classes are going, a lot of the stuff is things that I've kind of experienced already in business. And then some things are new, but I don't know if they're relevant for me. So like accounting, managerial accounting, you know, that class was fun for me because I'm a math girl. I love math, but those things are pretty much like brain teasers. Well, the class I took last semester, operational management, that was a whole new thing, and I really enjoyed that class. It was a lot of math, which I like, but it was like a lot. So I learned something in that class. But so yeah, it's just like it's for the credentials. Yeah. So if you taught me nothing else, is be fearless. That's how I got my new position at work that I was scared to do a few years ago. Yes, be fearless. Faith over fear. Faith over fear. I just remember, can y'all hear me? Why is the time? Oh, the time was paused. Is the connection okay? Because the time keeps like pausing. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I can just remember. Yeah, okay, I won't worry about it. I just remember starting my YouTube channel all those years ago and literally sitting in my living room feeling so afraid. I tell the story all the time. I was feeling so afraid, but I really wanted to get the videos done, but I could not stop feeling afraid or feeling anxious. So I legit said, fear, I see you right here. Just sit right here and I'll wonder about the what ifs when I'm done recording this video. But right now I gotta record this video. Child, I can't listen to the what ifs in my head. And that legit was how I was able to record, I think, one of my first or second videos that ended up going viral, or not viral, but that ended up has, I think, now like 60,000 views or something like that. I think. And so you gotta be fearless, like faith over fear. It's, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Get your fearless sweater on today. The truth of the matter is, y'all, I have so many plans for Fearless, my clothing brand, that I don't even talk about because, I just say I'm playing the long game, because where I want it to be, the things I want to establish, it just will take a little bit more research, and because I want to start like not manufacturing, but I'm in a new city. I need to find somebody else locally who can create my things for me. Because I had moved around from leaving Houston to going home for a little bit. Now I'm where I'm at now. I started to just produce my things through Printful and Printify, which is just not the most, it's convenient, but it's not the best cost effective thing to do. And so what I want to do next, Printify and Printful is just too limiting to my plans. So Fearless is stuff is on the site right now, but the things that I have planned, it'll happen this year. It'll happen soon. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else I wanted to share with y'all? No, I shared everything I wanted to share. So, do you have any other questions? If not, thank y'all for joining on for my first live first live in 2 years. If you're just joining, come back and watch the replay. I shared some tidbits for 2024. And God willingly, the next time I go live, oh, this is what I'll say is just make sure or here's the question I have for y'all is if you have things that you want to do this year, how are you going to hold yourself accountable? So I knew that I needed to go live again because going live is great, but I just for the longest was afraid to go live because I don't know, I haven't done it in so long. And so I said, okay, I actually I thought I would go live on next Monday. I said, let me put out my video yesterday. I'll put out another video on Thursday. People will see that I'm back. They'll have questions. I'll go live next Monday. But I said, well, let me just ask them. It was like midnight this morning, I guess. I said, let me just ask them when they want me to go live. And I put a poll up and I put today, Thursday, or Monday. And I knew nobody would vote Monday. But I said, let me just put Monday because that's when I want to go live. And everybody voted, I think, except for one person today. And so that held me accountable. So then this morning or this afternoon when I was working, I created a thumbnail and I made the going live soon little thing here on YouTube. And that also helped me accountable. So the question I have for y'all is what will you begin to do? Who will you include? I won't say tell your plans to, because you can, you ain't gotta share everything, but how will you hold yourself accountable this year to do the things that you want to do? Because it's easy to say never mind and not do it. It's harder to be disciplined. But if you want to get where you want to get, discipline and faith is the way to do it. She says, I feel the same way. I just do it anyways. That's good. And that's how that used to be my mentality. And that's my mentality again this year. Will I do an update to my devotional? Not an update to my devotional. I have something coming up that I don't really want to talk about yet, but it'll be, well, I can talk about it. I'm not going to tell y'all exactly what it is. There's another book that I have planned that it will be out near my birthday. I'll say that. So that is the next thing I'm working on, but it's in the works here and here before it gets on paper here on the laptop. So for now, my devotional is still good. If y'all don't have my devotional, it's on Amazon. And that thing, I pick it up and reread it all the time because it's just good. I joined a community group already and went to network. Good. That's great. Yeah. Little steps every day is what leads to the bigger goal. As I was saying before, I said it's just good. My devotional, if y'all don't know, it's called Soul Food for the Entrepreneur. I'm sure everybody here already knows about it, but Soul Food for the Entrepreneur, it's a 30-day devotional for entrepreneurs looking to grow their faith, their wealth, and their success. And it's on Amazon. Do it afraid, like you said years ago. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. It's a book about a very specific topic that I'm still working on within myself. I'm still getting the downloads. It's a faith-based book. And it'll be very short. Like, do y'all know? I wonder if I have them here. I probably don't. I probably could show y'all later. But if y'all know about, is it Derek Prince, who has like little pamphlets on Amazon that are super small, like 30 pages. I foresee it being something small, like something short is what I think, but we'll see when I get to writing. It's a book about faith. I'll say that. It's a book on faith. But we still growing and still receiving and still developing. But it'll be out on my birthday, near my birthday. Okay, guys. Well, if nothing else, thank y'all for joining. For those who just came in later, make sure you watch the replay. I'm excited to share with y'all. If you haven't seen my newest video on ebooks and how to turn your passions into income, go check that out. Because if you have something that you've done from A to Z successfully, then you can go and teach somebody else how to do it as well. So don't sit on what you know and what you've accomplished. Put it in an ebook and sell it. And my video coming out tomorrow is all about how to build and grow a YouTube channel, which is a great vehicle to drive your business success and to grow an audience. So if you want to grow an audience this year, if you want to grow YouTube this year, then make sure you stay tuned for that. But with that being said, it's been 30 minutes, so I'm about to go and edit this video for tomorrow. Actually, it's not even edited yet, so I got to edit that tonight. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for joining. Have a blessed evening. Bye, guys.